This guy had a weird quirk. He never spent a dime on anything. Whenever he wanted a newspaper, he'd duck down quick, pretending to be a little person, then slide that day's paper right out from under the owner's nose, right in their blind spot. But that was just the start of his wild stunts. One day, he wandered into a supermarket. He grabbed a toothbrush off the shelf and tossed it into someone's bag. Then he picked up a stuffed animal and shoved it into a stroller. He didn't even let the clerk off the hook. He stuck a hair clip right in her hair. By the end, his clothes were stuffed to the gills, but he only pulled out a pack of gum to pay for. Before the cashier could check him properly, the customer who just paid set off the alarm on their way out. The clerk rushed over to check, and the alarm went off for her too. She immediately called her manager to ask what to do, and in the end, they just blamed it on a broken alarm, letting the paid-up customer leave. And just like that, the guy slipped out. But his cheapskate ways meant he could never get a girlfriend, so he'd just stare at pretty women so hard. He didn't even notice when a cigarette butt fell into his pants. By the time he realized, he was grabbing a bottle and pouring it down his pants to put it out. And he didn't stop there. He even started batting his eyes at an old lady who looked totally shocked. She got up to leave, but the guy followed her and pulled the curtain closed. But the next second, he came bolting out in a panic. Then the old lady hurried off, clearly spooked. But when she got to the parking lot, there he was again, this time carrying a saw. She froze, pressing herself tight against her car door, too scared to move a muscle. And that's when something unexpected happened.